After a cold weekend, we warm things up.
How about jumping into Lake Michigan?
No.
You don't think so?
Cup of tea.
I know you would think it's the last thing most of us would want to do in the middle of winter. Not these brave souls. Oh, yeah. More than 24 people from around Illinois are taking part in a plunge into the lake to raise money for Special Olympics. Every hour until 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, they will take a dip. Tonight's Super Plunge in Evanston kicks off a series of similar frigid fundraisers across the state.
Makes me cold just thinking about it.
You're watching NBC 5 News at 5.
Not exactly an inviting picture on this cold, windy day, but despite the weather, a group of daring and very dedicated people will be taking the plunge into Lake Michigan, not once, but several times. It's all part of a fundraising effort for the Special Olympics. Jeff Henson of Special Olympics Illinois joining us now beachside on the Northwestern campus to bring us more on the 4th annual Super Plunge. Jeff, not exactly beach weather out there, cold and snowy, and just to make it Chicago, you had flooding overnight that's causing some troubles for your tent there?
We did. We actually had a lot of waves and wind that really wiped out our tents that we had set up last night for the Super Plunge. We were scheduled to start at 2 o'clock today, and this is going to be our first plunge of the day at 5:15. We've had a long day already.
A little behind schedule, but that's okay because it's all for a great cause. Now, this effort raises money for the Special Olympics. You have 26 people, I understand, that are going to take the plunge. Tell us exactly how this works, because they're going to take a plunge more than once?
Right. We're plunging once an hour, every hour for 24 hours straight. Each one of these super plungers has raised $2,500 for the athletes of Special Olympics. So they're out here not only sacrificing their bodies going into the cold water once an hour, but they've also raised a great deal of money to support our athletes.
And how much do you hope to raise overall?
We hope to raise $75,000 overall. We're at about $45,000 right now, so we're really hoping that some of the viewers might be willing to help us out.
And that doesn't mean they have to go jump in the lake. Is there any special training required for this? The conditions out there were looking pretty treacherous.
It's going to be a pretty tough Super Plunge. This is the 4th year, and this, I would say, is the most challenging year with weather. But it wouldn't be a Super Plunge without some sacrifice. So there's no real training. The first plunge that everybody takes here in a few seconds will be interesting for some of the first timers. Some of us that have done it before are going to have a great time.
And the waves today, how big are they? About 6 feet?
Yeah, I'd say they're about 6-foot waves right now.
And what does it feel like? Because you've done it before.
Your body goes numb pretty quick once you hit the water, and you get exhilarated once you go under, and you'll come out and get warm, and we'll do it again next hour. Okay,
well, Jeff, growing up in the Midwest, we love to say go jump in the lake. So, Jeff, let's watch you raise some money for Special Olympics Illinois and go take that Super Plunge.
We will do it. Here we go.
Okay, here we go. We're going to watch this live as they do what so many people, I guess, dream of doing. One way to mark a special occasion like a birthday or an anniversary or an accomplishment. They're not exactly running to the water, are they? They're just kind of strolling. Maybe just the reality of what this might feel like. Our super plungers as they get ready to raise money for Special Olympics Illinois. Bob, have you ever jumped in the lake?
If you're just joining us, this is a boxer shorts fashion show. I want to know what the water temperature is right now. 30s,
Brant says 30s. Well, and you know, you would think that maybe somebody would be wearing a wetsuit, but these are diehard, hardcore. They're going in for the real deal to feel what it's like. A little bit ominous there with 6 to 8 foot waves. It's taking a while to get into the water, but let's watch them take a super plunge. There's some brave souls.
Let's look at how long they actually stay in. That's the real key to all this.
Well,
this is the trick.
A plunge usually means in and out. Oh, there they come. Look at how fast that was. Oh yeah. Kind of like when you've got the baby going into the water for the first time, they just kind of run in and run right back out. Okay. Congratulations to all the super plungers out there at Northwestern's campus. If you'd like to support the super plungers and Special Olympics Illinois, or head into the water yourself. I guess there's opportunities for that too. Find out more information by going to our website. We have links to their website. Just search Super Plunge. Go to NBCChicago.com.
The secret there is don't go in above your waist.
Yes.
Brant
It's
Miller
still cold no matter how much.
The air temperature. What's up, Brant?
Oh, I'm such a wimp. I get irritated when the hot water runs out and I'm the last one in the shower. Let alone dive into Lake Michigan. Here's our pinpoint.